Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video. Now in this video we are going to be walking through a very powerful topic when it comes to the recruitment of OnlyFans models. So if you're looking to start recruiting OnlyFans models, or you're looking to recruit better quality OnlyFans models who are going to make you more money and are going to be easier to work with, then this is the video for you. Now if you don't know who I am, my name is Ethan Bayless. I've been running an OnlyFans agency based in the UK for the past 4 years. And we've worked with some of the biggest names within the industry. So here's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover niching fallacy. We're also going to be talking about a generalist versus a specialist. We're also going to be talking about assessing niches, as well as a list of 37 plus OnlyFans niches I'm going to give to you. So when you do sign models or you're looking to recruit models, you can leverage this list to access that. And then we're going to be talking about how riches are in the niches. So talking about the importance of niches. Okay. So let's get into it. Now, if you haven't already, go into the link below where we talk about, there's basically a free community that you can join. It's called OFM University. You can join the community, get access to training, access to our model recruitment system, account sneak peeks, graduation. And we've got a community of over 400 plus people who are building the same business as yourself, so you can leverage the community itself. So make sure to join down below. It's free to join. So let's discuss the niching fallacy. So a common misconception within the space that many beginner OFM agency owners believe is that they believe that not having a niche will allow them to reach more models. Now, logically, this makes sense. You think, okay, so because we don't have a niche, that means we can make our message appeal to more people. And because it's going to appeal to more people, there's more potential people that we can sign. However, that isn't the case. And if you've got a broad message, then what's going to happen is that your message isn't going to resonate with anyone. So when you are outreaching to OnlyFans models, it's not going to connect with them, and you're going to be then competing based on the percentage that you charge them, which is not what you want to be competing on. You don't want to be commoditizing your offer. You want to make sure that your offer appeals to that particular niche. Okay. So here's a quick reality check. The OnlyFans platform is massive, with new creators joining every single minute. Since you've started watching this video, there's been new creators who have joined the platform. Okay, so that's a quick reality check for you, is that there is no shortage of OnlyFans models. There's no shortage of potential clients as an OnlyFans agency owner going into the space looking to recruit models. So you need to bear that in mind, that there is not a shortage of models. However, there's a shortage of high quality models. And what I mean by that is finding models who are willing to put in the work to grow the OnlyFans account. So producing high quality, good content, and lots of it too. Now, we're going to be talking about a targeted approach. So by choosing a niche, you can focus on a specific audience, making your marketing efforts that much more effective because you're appealing to a particular audience. Someone who generalizes you, okay, so for example, you're an OnlyFans model and they label you as an OnlyFans model. That's not just what you are. There's different niches within OnlyFans model. There's different content styles. There's different appearances of the models. There's all these different factors that you need to include when you're reaching out to these OnlyFans models. As we said before, you don't want to be too generic. Now, there's a specialist appeal. So models actually prefer agencies that understand their unique needs and challenges. So understanding the needs and the challenges as a particular type of OnlyFans model and what you need to do in order to grow their particular audience and their particular community on the OnlyFans platform. They're all different. You can't just have the same approach to working with OnlyFans model throughout all of them because, for example, let's say you've got a model within the fitness industry, you've got an e-girl, there's different audiences that they're going to be appealing for. So there's different content strategies, there's different community nurturing strategies that need to go in place for these models. So now I want to talk about the niching fallacy again. So this is OnlyFans model. This is one niche. As an OnlyFans agency, this is a particular niche that we want to reach out to. Lots of agencies are just reaching out to OnlyFans models in general. These are the people who I want to help and I want to work with. However, within the niche OnlyFans models, there's a bunch of different niches. So for example, e-girls. There are tens of thousands of e-girl OnlyFans creators on the platform, if not more than that. And they're actually have a very particular audience. They have people who are interested in gaming, who like the aesthetic of e-girls, they're attracted to e-girls, they have lots of common interests with these e-girls, and that's why you cannot just generalize it to OnlyFans models as one niche. There's a bunch of different niches within the OnlyFans model niche. So for example, we have a fitness model. Now, a fitness model, most of our audience is probably going to be on Instagram. That's where you get a lot of people who are interested in fitness models. Instagram is a very fitness-heavy, lifestyle-heavy, aesthetic social media platform. So they're going to be leveraging that. Now, a fitness model, they need frameworks that can help fitness models to grow. Not just some general content guide you say, send over to them, yeah, this is the type of content that OnlyFans models need to create. No, it needs to be a lot more personalized. What types of content do they create? Are they just making teasers, or do they need to make gym specific content? Do they need to showcase certain them doing certain workouts? Do they need to be taking gym pictures? There's all these sorts of different elements within the content strategy of these individual niches. And another example, we have an e-girl. Most of our audience is going to be on platforms such as Discord, Reddit, and Twitch. These are just where gamers tend to congregate online. So we have these three platforms. Now, a fitness model, for example, she's not really going to be that interested in, oh, so you can help me with Discord. She's not even going to know what that is. Whereas an e-girl is going to know what Discord is and is going to understand that a lot of her audience are there. Same with, Reddit, Twitch. A fitness model isn't going to be interested in any of those platforms, whereas an e-girl is. So you get the idea in terms of how there's different niches and they need these different problems solved. So e-girls, they need bespoke systems to grow on those three platforms. For e-girls, not for other OnlyFans models. You cannot just say a generalist approach of, we help you get more subscribers, we help you make more money from your subscribers. No, there's different niches within OnlyFans. OnlyFans is a huge industry. There's different niches within that. And making that messaging appeal to those particular niches or sub-niches within OnlyFans is going to be the key to having really big appeal and not being commoditized based on the percentage that you're offering, and again, delivering a better service. So now we're going to talk about generalists versus specialists. So a generalist, in a sense, is someone who works with everyone. A specialist is someone who works with a very niche audience and they help them understand their problems much better. So a specialist, again, they're focused on a specific niche with deep understanding. It's also easier to attract and retain clients. So a model who's an e-girl, who's working with an e-girl OnlyFans agency, is much more likely going to be staying with that e-girl OnlyFans agency, as opposed to when they do get hit up with offers from other OnlyFans agencies who are just general OnlyFans agencies. And as well as we said before, it's easier to attract people for your offer when you speak directly to them and their particular problems. As well as this, you can offer tailored solutions that address specific pain points. So as we spoke about before, you can say, look, we've got a Discord method that's working for e-girls. We can implement it we can implement it on Discord for you to get lots of high paying subscribers who really love spending money for e-girls. Again, it's delivering tailored solutions to those big niches, but within that huge industry. Now, I want to talk about generalists, okay? So, generalists, if you're a generalist, you have a broad approach with no specific focus. So, OnlyFans is going to be a focus, but it's not really going to resonate with any OnlyFans model because they're all the different types of OnlyFans models. It's going to be harder to stand out from the competition. As we spoke about before, your offer is going to be commoditized. You're going to be competing with other OnlyFans agencies. When you do reach out to people, they're not going to be that interested in your offer because it's just so generic. And And as well as that, you struggle to provide tailored solutions. So when you do sign models, you're going to be finding that I'm working with an e-girl here, I'm working with a fitness model, I'm working with all these other different niches. I'm working with a ASMR model, for example. I'm working with a model who's on reality TV. I'm working with a model who makes BDSM content. I'm working with a submissive model. There's all these different niches of models, and you're going to be having to deliver tailored solutions to all of them. There's not just one size fits all approach. They need different content strategies. They need different platforms to leverage to get subscribers. And they need different community nurturing within the back end in terms of how you build that story from when they join the OnlyFans to making them a really high spender within the account, as well as the type of pay-per-view content you send out. It's all different. Whereas if you focus on a particular sub-niche to begin with, then what's going to happen is that you find that you're able to deliver a better tailored solutions to them. So when you do sign clients, it's going to be so much easier because you've got all of these systems in place to deal with that particular client. There's going to be no deviation from, okay, we need to come up with this new strategy, we need to come up with this. It's going to be a lot easier when you're starting out. You're going to be a lot more profitable, delivering better results, and it's going to be easier to find OnlyFans models to work with. Okay? So now let's talk about assessing niches. Okay, so when you're looking at a niche, you need to ask these three things about it. So you're going to start off your OnlyFans agency. You're going to be targeting a particular sub niche. As we spoke about, it's going to be so much easier to start. It's going to be so much easier to deliver better results. So when you are picking that particular niche to start with, you need to assess whether it has audience resonance. So whether there's lots of people on the platform who are able to look and find these particular models, whether there's a big audience who are interested in this particular niche to begin with. Once you've assessed that, then you want to make sure it's a proven niche. So you want to find other OnlyFans creators within the niche who are already capitalizing on it and already making money from that niche, because then it's a proven concept at that point. You know that it can work. You don't want to be coming up with this completely obscure niche that no one's heard about, because it's going to be fine. You're going to find that you don't have an audience for it maybe, or you're going to find that it's not actually something that people are willing to spend money on. And then you want to make sure they're easy to find. So it's all well and good having a niche, but if you don't have an effective strategy to actually find these models, reach out to them and showcase your services to them, then it's going to be very difficult for you. So you need to make sure that these models that you find, that you have a good platform that you can reach out on, or a good methodology to find them, to actually outreach to them, to basically pitch your services and sign them as a model or sign them as a client. So now we're going to be walking through a list of 37 plus OnlyFans niches. Okay, so here is the sheet. It's going to be within the community. And essentially you'll be able to access it, but essentially we have a bunch of different niches that have been proven, that have audience, and that are easy to find. So you can just go through these niches, whether you're working with an OnlyFans model, you want to pivot her into a particular niche, or whether you're looking to, again, build a niche-specific OnlyFans agency to begin with, and then start to expand once you have that particular tailored solution for that sub-niche, then this is going to be a good sheet for you. So access the sheet. Down below, it's going to be linked in that community. So now I want to talk about how riches are in the niches. Okay, so specialization over generalization. In a world full of generalists, people want and need specialists. So specialization allows you to focus on a specific audience and their unique needs. We've spoken about how being able to go and be a specialist for a particular segment of an audience is going to be so much better, because you're able to develop those niche specific solutions, deliver better results, and you're going to be much more profitable. So as an OnlyFans agency, we get paid based on the value that we provide to our clients. So if you are working with a niche segment, you're going to be able to build niche specific solutions a lot better, and you're going to be able to make lots more money, and you're going to be a lot more profitable because you're not going to have to spend all this capital when it comes to signing these new models, spending loads on advertising, spending loads on coming up with strategies or content strategies. It's all going to be done ready, so you can just scale that particular niche. And we also have a deeper understanding. So by focusing on a niche, you gain that deeper understanding of those specific challenges and pain points. So when it does come to finding out your messaging to the market, as you understand their particular problems so much better, the message is just going to resonate so much more with them. And as well as that, when it comes up to understanding their pain points, you're going to be able to journey out the whole evolution when it comes to scaling that particular OnlyFans niche so much more in depth. So not only does pitching your services become so much better, but as well as that, you're going to be able to deliver better solutions to that niche. As we spoke about tailored solutions, specialists can offer tailored solutions that are more effective and relevant to their audience's needs. And again, we've already discussed this, but it's easy to market. Marketing efforts become more focused, more efficient, so you need to spend less capital to get that much more results, as you can target your messaging to resonate with a specific group. Okay, so the goal, we identify profitable niches. Okay, so identify one right now that you want to build your OnlyFans agency around. We then craft messaging resonance, so figure out that particular niche's pain points, problems, craft the messaging that's going to appeal to them. Then we build niche-specific solutions. So we then have that messaging, we sign OnlyFans models, build the niche-specific solutions to help them out. And then we fulfill that niche. So we work up within that niche. We sign one model who's, let's say, for example, you start an e-girl OnlyFans agency. You sign one model who's an e-girl. You deliver, you build niche-specific solutions. You fulfill, you deliver her good results. You then leverage that as a case study. You give it to other people. You send it out, look, you're an e-girl as well. Look what we've done for this e-girl. We did this through these niche-specific strategies to scale her. We scaled her on Discord system. And then you can then keep on expanding your niche. So when you do start to fulfill that particular e-girl niche, then at that point, you can expand into, let's say, cosplay. And you start signing cosplay models, build the solutions for that. And then you can expand as we go on. But to be honest with you, fulfilling one particular niche, you can make 50K a month easily, if not a lot more, just by starting with a very small niche. Okay, so this is the goal of when it comes to niching with your OnlyFans agency. Okay, so in summary, we've discussed the importance of niching, why niching is essential to standing out in a market and effectively targeting your audience. We've talked about generalists versus specialists, why you want to be a specialist, because you have a deep understanding of the niche, can offer tailored solutions, and enjoy higher conversion rates throughout everything when it comes to recruitment, when it comes to retention, when it comes to delivering better results, profitability. And we've also discussed OnlyFans niches. So there's numerous niches within the OnlyFans platform. There's a sheet that you can access. Each niche has its own unique audience and demand. And then we talked about how riches are in the niches. So specialization leads to stronger relationships, easier marketing, and a competitive advantage. So if you did get some value from this video, please leave a like down below. Make sure to join a community. And if you are interested in a 90-day mentorship program where it's one-on-one with myself, you get 8 hours of consulting calls. We walk through exactly how to build your OnlyFans agency using literally a step-by-step checklist. Tick off an item, send it over to me, I review it, you go to the next item, and we build this OnlyFans agency leveraging the pre-built systems that we've got at my OnlyFans agency. Then book on a call down below and we can get started with that as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video.